Hey everyone, it's Jade. I'm coming to you guys today with the sign of Gemini, and I want to let you guys know I've pulled out all the cards out ready to tune into the reading and gather like a collective energy for what I'm going to talk about today. Now, I'm going to let you know, like, for the sign of Gemini, they're kind of struggling to gain like actual footing or a stable ground to maneuver on. They're having um, the Knave of Pentacles like in their internal world right now, and this is where they are spending. This is where their confidence currently is. So I think that they're currently like having a lot of fun with the kinds of trinkets or like special hobbies or activities that they just find like a joy being in, like whenever they're in the environment where this um, wherever this can um, like happen or whatever, um, they are kind of showing up hesitant. So they would like to be able to continue this stuff and press forward, and they're on their way to you guys, or like the empress that is in the chart here. So this could be like a relationship between two people, or this could be the empress can resemble like a body of people that um, have been like witnessing who this person is and kind of looking at them. The empress is residing like in a distance right now. They haven't really um, come forward to talk to the knave here. So Gemini is having to rely on their own ability and make sure that they're even able to trust their own tact. Um, and their temperance has showed up. So tempering their mood as far as like whenever they're able to um, like if they have a setback or if they fall or like falter from um, the end destination that they want to be in, because they might know what it is that they like through and through, but the knave is having a hard time finding like where these things should go, and what and when is the right time to kind of like apply the necessary things to um, meet like the needs of the hierophant that's in the room. So this tempering that's happening is their mood, and like Gemini is um, doing their best to rely on their own ability, um, because I think like they are making this approach to the hierophant here. My bad, I just dropped something. But they're coming to talk um, to the hierophant in the room, and oops, I keep doing this backwards. I don't know what's going on. Um, but so they're looking at this mood. I think this might just be trusted like peers or someone in their like familial life or friend life that they consider to be like a trusted advisor. And I think this confidence that they're tossing up right now is limiting like the capacity that this hierophant's going to be able to have like in the relationship. So Gemini, like continue to trust in your own intuition and like believe in integrity, because if you're struggling to kind of release like if there was a fault or like a bad decision that you made in the past that needs to be that you currently believe needs to be forgiven, um, then like trust like, okay, so we have release and declutter from Pray Night, but we also have the lepidolite, sorry, that's coming in telling us to trust. So, best case scenario, like if we're having issues with relinquishing guilt or stuff associated from like kind of just like embarrassment, like not secondhand embarrassment, like you're kind of like experiencing a bit of shame, um, revolving like the decisions that you've made. Um, but if that were the case, like continue to trust in like the peers around you, because if you're in an environment currently where it's deemed like normal or acceptable, then there's nothing that we need to be stressed out about. We don't need to be worrying about this crowd, or we don't need to be leaving. You know what I mean? I think like when I see the cardinal moon in reversed, it it's almost like you believe like your own past is a hindrance to the decisions that you're able to make today. Like if like it's set like a time, if there's like a time restraint that happened due to a decision that you made from the past, like through overspending or like a liability thing, or just waiting for the proper moment to actually do something, that would be a different scenario. But it seems like right now we're existing in like contemporary like indecision. And you can continue pressing forward. There's no one telling you that you have to stop enjoying whatever this is that you're chewing on here. Um, but I think our Empress, who's in the room with you, Gemini, um, is I think they're remaining like as removed from the scenario as much as possible. They don't want to um, kind of like drown you in like if like reassurance or um, like letting you know that these decisions like or these mistakes just come with the trade that you have interest in, and this could be someone who has like plenty of experience in this field. So they're seeing you at the start, Gemini, but they're taking a step back because they already know what you're capable of. And I'm saying that because we have our King of Coins like here, further underneath the Empress, and she is okay. I'm showing you everything else here now. But our Queen of Wands up here at the top is our Empress, who has chosen indecision. She's not like taking any leaps to kind of try and claim or reinstate, like kind of like take the situation from your hands and then fix it in her own way. Like they're wanting to see what you're capable of on your own, and they see this as part of you. They aren't gonna claim. They want you to have this Six of Wands. Like they want you to be able to stand here and meet the Empress in this energy, because if this isn't something that Gemini is capable of on their own, then like this relationship might not be something that is like long lasting. This could be someone who's looking at you from like the out in the distance, like as far as like respect goes. Like you guys might be like collaborators or coworkers, but there's so much yet that's to be gained between the two of you that they they want to even give you the respect to be able to handle this on your own. And our clear quartz in meditation, like in reversed, is just their inability to kind of gauge, to kind of gauge what you're capable of, because they're still like, you're new in their eye, Gemini, and they're still waiting to see what you're able to bring. So they're meditating, but it's like they still don't know, like, if I move too late, then it'll be too late. But if I jump too soon, I might end up like dishonoring like the relationship entirely. And like they, I think the Empress like has a lot of respect for you, and they would like you to hold your vision. I think they're holding their vision on you as well, and seeing through the green aventurine new opportunities that are going to come from this relationship that you're capable of cultivating with them. I think they already see this. And Gemini, you may already know this about them. Whether or not you view them as a peer or not, your willingness to kind of to temper and balance your inner world when you're in the presence of this person specifically, and making the decision to kind of view yourself from the outside world and perspective, and see through their eyes, like you're seeing them in this light. So I think you have already trusted this person in a way, but if you're still new to both of each other, then like their name is all that they have to kind of give ground to their word, and that's going to be like what you're going to have to remember, Gemini. I think like if this person hasn't gained much of your trust yet, and you're having to rely on what you can do right now, continue doing that. I wouldn't worry about Hierophant much longer. I don't think like we need to give so much trust to the people outside of our world to be able to even operate on the things that we enjoy. But if you're looking for a business opportunity, like our Empress with the moon coming in with in full, is wanting you to surrender to, as the card says, surrender to the divine. When I mention like surrender to the divine, like we're not giving up any of the things that we value to this person. So all these things remain an aspect of you, and we're no longer offering those things to them, because those things are innately part of what makes us an individual. Don't let those things go. But when they want you to surrender to the divine, it's being able to kind of see even the most minor opportunity present, whether it's something that like is a new opportunity to learn, a new opportunity to grow, a new place to travel, like if to gain new experience. These tiny things might just pass you by if you focus on them so much, and that's like it's like you lose yourself in that aspect of the work. And if that happens, like nothing will come of the situation, because the Empress has removed herself from any responsibility towards you. It's like it's been given up and relinquished and surrendered to you, because you're going to be the one who's able to decide like where your fate lies. And at the very bottom, I've got the rutilated quartz in home, telling us like where the two of you are. You guys achieve this state of harmony together through like contribution on both of your parts, even while you guys aren't inherently together. Um, and there's still like a lot of learning that goes on. I think with the Lovers in reverse, you're both coming to the room and partaking in what's there, but the relationship is only bound by this here. It's not like you guys haven't started mingling yet. You have yet to do that. So I think that with the new opportunities that come, and while your Empress is meditating on what's gonna happen next, like I think like if we're like in rapid fire here, there could be some new information that's made light that could just flip them over, and they need to take some serious time to meditate or like on whatever new information has come light, whether it be new opportunities that they can jump onto, or it be that they need to continue to hold on to what their idea of what their vision is. So like our fixed moon and hold your vision. I don't know. Can you guys? Is it backwards or not? I don't know. I'll have to see. But the Empress is gonna have to make that decision for themselves too, and it's everything. This is all so soon for them to be able to make a decision for you, Gemini. Um, Whether or not you come to them and make an offer, like if you have like so much trust in your craft and your ability to make an approach to their table, I think that it'll happen in this room here, in home with the Lovers in reverse. They'll be able to see the like fruit of all of the work that you're putting forward, and the paths will almost like sync together. Like you guys will almost be positioned and in alignment, and you guys may already be communicating at that point. So I think you guys have like a lot to look forward to. Now, we have the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands for like clarifying the home energy here. Sorry, I got distracted. But with the Ten of Swords in reverse, it's like I think both the Empress and Gemini have committed to whatever it is that they're going through, and they'll meet any kind of like group setting. Like if you guys do begin communicating with each other, the Empress is going to make sure that they continue to kind of like see their vision forward. They want to like Empress is going to make sure that she can continue to like own her craft, and this is going to be something that they continue doing even while the relationship is happening. Like they want to be able to have this separate from their friend life, love life, and then if there's continued like communication, like, and it's made clear nothing's gonna happen from anything that Gemini throws at you. You know what I mean? Like Empress, this is for you. I'm sorry, but Gemini, like if you want to like kind of throw darts on the wall and like see what Empress is going to be able to reciprocate here, go for it. If it's purely business, like because I think this is what Empress is mostly meditating on. It's what I'm gathering. Now they'll have to decide for themselves whatever they like, but the word has been made clear. Okay, she's got her own priorities right now, and she views you as the King of Pentacles. So whenever you make this offer to come forward, Empress will be there. She'll see. She might not respond, but she'll see. She'll see. But I'm all right. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I'm really close on time. I gotta make sure I get these under 21 minutes. So like, I hope you guys got everything you needed from this video. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys more in the future. Bye.